You're listening to this podcast, so I know you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact you may not know yet. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Pop over to Progressive.com, answer some questions, and you'll get a quick quote with discounts that are easy to come by. In fact, 99% of their auto customers earn at least one discount. Visit Progressive.com and see if you can enjoy a little cash back. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.
Yay Networks.
You're listening to the Chatty Daddies podcast.
Welcome to the Chatty Daddies. I'm Trey Peart.
What an energetic introduction.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the
You guys
Chatty Daddies.
get on my level, guys.
Welcome.
I'm Nick.
JC.
Hey, can I start this episode by making us feel good?
Yeah.
Oh, feel
by
good?
reading something from one of our listeners?
Were you going to tickle me?
No, I'm not going to tickle you. Not this
That
time.
makes you feel good?
Like a scratch tickle?
Absolutely not.
Come on, dude.
I would pee in my pants
There's
and cry.
nothing better than a tickle fight when you're down and out.
If you two try to tickle me, I'll pee myself in self-defense.
That might be, we might have to do that one day.
Well,
Okay.
And that's one of those things you don't tell someone because now that's all we want to do is tickle you till you pee.
Now it sounds like you want to get peed on.
For example, my friend Steve in high school told us he did not like people touching his neck. And so we spent 4 years touching his neck all the time whenever we could.
Absolutely. My wife's the same way. Like her collarbone / throat. She hates being touched right there.
Hate
So
it.
all the time.
As
It's
a-
like, boop.
As a father, do you want to pass this trait down to your children about being the person that picks out exactly what that person hates?
The
and then
antagonizer?
teach them to do it?
You know, I think if it's funny. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like it's a natural instinct that you have, especially if you're the older brother or sister, or even the younger one, because you find something that they hate and you just do it.
We're so far off track.
Yeah, let's go back to
Let's
Nick.
feel good.
Okay, yeah, let's feel good. So this is from Violet. You can always hit us up. You can contact us through DMs, through chattydaddies.com. Is that still a thing?
It's dead.
Oh, well, through DMs, through email. So Violet said, I just started listening to this podcast, and I'd like to say thank you
Two?
for always reminding me to be loving and affectionate to my husband in front of my kids.
Yeah.
I always felt like my parents hated each other. I want the total opposite of that for my kids. Something small is actually something huge.
And they'll remember that thing.
Good.
Yeah, so like if you're headed out, bye honey, mwah.
Little kiss.
Or if you're just sitting on the couch,
for
put your arm
sure.
around her. Things
hug
like that.
each other, dance in the kitchen when you're making dinner. Love each other in front of them. Don't.
Yeah.
And if your kids are going, oh, Mom, that gross, you're doing it right.
Well, okay, I was going to say, because I was going on a little walk over the weekend and just grabbed my wife's hand and was holding her hand. And Quaid turns around and goes, why are you holding her hand?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
Because I love her.
Good. Good answer.
But I was like, I haven't had to answer that question. Like, everybody just knows.
Like
love.
for instance, we my wife and I were watching Blink 182 perform in Coachella. We
pretty
were
cool.
streaming. It was really cool,
Yeah.
and it's actually cooler because I didn't have to deal with all the people. I'm just in my own house.
It's people that camped out for 10 hours to see that set.
Yeah,
No way.
And I was a guy. I set up surround sound in my house. I don't ever use it, but I used it this time. Yeah, and it was really cool because you could hear the voice. It felt like we were in the crowd, and so my wife and I were asking the kids, "Come hang out with us. Come listen to your dad's favorite band," and they didn't come downstairs.
Of course not.
You know, it might be good because I was watching some clips from that. There's some pretty inappropriate things being said.
Yeah, midway.
As soon as they kick off.
Yeah. The first song they sang.
Yeah.
And so as soon as that started, Kinsey was like, it's probably a good thing that they didn't come down here because Tom and Mark were cussing a lot.
Yeah.
And that's who they are. But there was a moment where Kinsey and I we were dancing with each other and kind of fake mosh pitting and just having fun. We were being like teenagers. And at one point I turned around and I'm dancing with Kinsey and both of our kids are just standing there looking at us. And they're like, what are you guys doing? And Kinsey looked at them and said, we're having fun. We're dancing with each other. And Chloe goes, but why? I said, because we love each other. Same thing. And they said, you guys are weird. But I know for a fact that they're going to remember that moment forever.
Hope so.
You know, those are those good moments that they're going to remember. My mom and dad love each other. They dance and they're goofy and they're not just always strict and yelling at us.
My daughter, she's 4, and she's been in this phase for the last couple months where she's talking about getting married. Like she wants to marry me. She wants to marry her uncle or whatever. Just whoever she's just really loving on. I want to marry you. And then she'll get upset when we say like, well,
You're not
You
supposed.
can't marry your relative, and you can't get married yet. I want to get married. No one's married to me. Like, well, you need to wait like 20 years before you get married.
At least.
So she's been real. She goes from being happy about getting married to being sad that she can't get married.
Yeah, but if she gets married now, you probably have to pay less. You know what I mean? Like you can get like
true.
gummy bears at the reception instead of having to get like a real big fancy wedding cake.
Yeah, absolutely. We're probably not going to let her get married.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
just an idea.
You ever look at other little boys, though, and you're like, that would be a good marriage material in a few years?
Well, my son, now that he's in kindergarten, he's got a bunch of friends, and we've got a very great neighborhood with lots of friends we hang out with all the time. And me and some of the dads, we sit back and we're like, okay, which of these kids are going to be like boyfriend, girlfriend in 10
totally.
years? Which of these kids is going to be the one sneaking our booze?
For sure.
Which of these kids is sneaking out late? Which of these kids is going to be arrested?
Or you're creating characters.
Yeah, who's going to get a tattoo
Who's
first?
who?
Things like that. Because
Uh-huh.
there's like 12 kids that we can choose from. We're like,
Teenage
I don't know.
pregnancy?
We didn't go
You
that
didn't go
far.
that far?
We
All
didn't go
right.
that far. It's mostly girls. So I didn't pitch
Right.
that
Stripper.
brainstorming
You didn't wanna do that
session.
one either?
No,
No?
didn't want to do that.
Hooker.
No.
Yeah, that's when you might piss somebody off. Hey, that's my daughter.
Although there's definitely a few candidates.
Right.
Trey. There's
I bet
definitely
there
a
are.
few.
Hey, speaking of feel goods, we haven't talked about this on the podcast yet. I am going to be a father of 2.
Yay!
This is the ultimate feel good.
Now we've got boy girl for JC, boy girl for Nick Adams, and I thought it just might be boy girl for Trey as well because of Kara's morning sickness. But it will be 2 boys.
2 boys.
That's
How
right.
progressive.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can we ask a lot of personal questions?
Of course. First of all, I think it was probably her on top. And it was probably New Year's Eve.
What I've heard.
You know what? Same.
What I've
With the boy.
heard
Yeah?
is, I don't know if this is an old wives' tale or if this is actual science, but if it's in the position you just stated, Trey, that's where boys come from because it's the strongest swimmers because they have to fight gravity.
no.
They have to fight gravity
They're climbing
to
Everest.
do their
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Whereas if it's maybe a different one, it's the more dainty sperms that get carried through,
Interesting.
and that makes the girl.
Yeah, but
Really?
like that would make it where like downhill running you would be better suited as a female.
I don't,
Right.
I don't know. I don't know
Like,
all the ins and outs of wives' tales.
I get it. That's kind of makes a little bit of sense. But I don't know.
Okay.
When's the due date?
Yeah.
Due date's October 12th.
Okay.
I said 9th on the radio. And Carol
Oh, that's
was
my
like,
wife's
"That's wrong."
birthday.
So what had happened was we put in the like date into what to expect when you're inspecting of like her last period or whatever. And it goes, okay, cool. Your due date is October 12th. And then based on measurements at the doctor's office, they said it was October 9th is her due date. So I don't know exactly what is technically correct, but it's somewhere in that
Yeah.
range.
Was this planned?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
100% planned.
Like, was it planned to be like, okay, we're just going to see what happens? Or is it like, okay, it is now
I'm ovulating.
New Year's, we need to start go time? Was it that planned?
So the original idea was, hey, I'm going to get off birth control and give it a couple of months. And then, because you got to flush your whole body out. And she was like, it probably won't happen very soon. I go, okay, my biggest thing is I don't want them to have a birthday in the same month. Like, I don't want them to have, like, right next to each
When's
other.
Quaid's?
September 14th.
So,
Okay.
pretty
So
close.
A month apart? 3
So-
weeks apart?
I got it to at least 3 weeks apart, but the birth control got out of her system, and it seemed to have been a one shot and done kind of situation.
You guys-
like
One?
a month after she got off birth control, we were expecting it to be 2,
Right.
3, 4,
Sure.
whatever, because we're not spring chickens anymore, and it was completely not random, but it was just like, oh, bing bang boom,
So you
we're
got-
done here.
So you got September, October. So you guys are big fans of mating at the end of the year.
Correct. Yes, we
Yeah.
get a little time off to do nothing. It's cold outside. Got to warm up.
Baby, it's cold out.
Kara's birthday is in October as well. Quaid's birthday is September. I'm in August, so there's just a string of
Yeah.
birthdays. Plus, there's like 6 or 7 birthdays within my close family, like aunts, uncles, cousins, that all have birthdays in October.
So your whole lineage has been mating in the cold months
Yes, it's exactly
to
right.
repopulate the earth.
Nothing else to do,
Yeah.
except each other.
Okay. Okay. Name.
Name.
Are you going to, you feel free to keep things secret.
You could keep it
Hang
because
on.
you didn't say it on the radio, but you
I
could
did-
keep it here for the chatty daddies and chatty mommies for our
And
club.
that would be an exclusive.
Exclusive.
Let me text Carol real quick.
Yeah, text her, see if it's. Can I talk about the names?
And then so you can ask me another question. I'll get back. And then when she gets back to me,
Do you want a third?
absolutely not. I will
Two
be-
and done.
I guarantee you I will be snipped before the two of you.
I need to get it done soon.
I need to as well. I know we've been saying this, Nick. Nick and I have been saying this for, I think, 5 years now.
You know, maybe we truly do just wait until Trey's ready. And then, like, I know we joke about doing it all
seriously.
together. We need to find a doctor somewhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex
Yeah.
that can do all three at the exact same time, and we can record a podcast doing
While we're doing it?
That would be hysterical.
Okay.
Now, would we sit in this same like triangle formation we're in now, where I can see directly?
No,
No.
I think it's just like three chairs, all back to back.
Okay.
Pointed out. Maybe
Yeah.
sheets in between.
And we call it the pants down episode.
Yeah.
Or the,
What are you working with?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I don't feel comfortable looking at
Oh.
what y'all are working with.
I don't care that
I don't
much,
wanna-
but I don't.
You know,
that's not something I'm looking
I
forward
went
to.
and got a consultant for Snip Snip, place right by my house, and this guy walked in. This doctor, he had to have been had the biggest muscles I've ever seen on a doctor before.
See, I don't want that.
And
Yeah.
I was like, dude, he could really do some damage if he like slips a little bit. His
Yeah.
giant muscles will take over and just rip me apart.
yoke doctor, really?
What do you think that says about his psyche? Like where he's like, I'm just cutting dudes' nuts off and I'm jacked. Like you think he's like, I'm alpha.
He is the alpha male.
yeah.
And
I
I
think-
was the total beta in that situation.
He might be absorbing our strength by cutting us.
That's how he gets strong.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, you know how Hercules had the hair and like you cut the hair
Right.
off and boom, he's gone? This guy's just absorbing all our testosterone by cutting our nuts.
What'd Kara say? Name?
Oh, hang on. I've gotten a text message back, and let me tell you something.
What?
I think we should do a commercial before. And,
Oh, what
and
a
we'll-
tease!
Wow, what a tease.
Whoa.
You know, Trey, I know that a lot of times it just happens where certain household duties are just assigned to somebody. For some reason, my wife decided to do the cooking in our house. Do you do the cooking or does your wife do the cooking?
Very, very rarely I do the cooking. And you
Okay.
know why?
Why?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
So the only time I'm doing it is when HelloFresh arrives.
That's right.
and
I'm
I
telling
have
you,
the
Trey,
ingredients.
get some HelloFresh, take something off of Kara's plate right now because she might just need to sit and rest with her feet up.
And you know what's great about HelloFresh is that, like Trey said, none of us here are good in the kitchen. We all suck. But HelloFresh makes it so easy. They send you all the ingredients you need for your recipes already set to go. You don't have to go to the store and buy these things that you've never heard of. You don't have to buy too much of something and then make it go to waste. This is all
right.
the rations are right.
And
And then they give you directions and you follow them and it comes out tasting delicious.
Trey, I got to tell you, I hope you get the same order that I did because it was so easy. I did it. 1 pan Santa Fe pork tacos. It was delicious. They had this like delicious slaw that you put on it and a really delicious little drizzle of something good. I don't know what it was.
forgot the
but
name
it was
of it.
delicious.
Yep.
It was so easy. It was so good. It was done in like 25 minutes. I was done.
It's like a 4-star restaurant in your own home. Now, HelloFresh keeps your taste buds ready to rock with 40 different recipes, over 100 seasonal and convenience items to choose from each week. So I may not get the same box as you, Nick, but I'll still love it just as much. So much variety. There are options for everyone in every lifestyle.
And not just every lifestyle, but every occasion. How about snacks? Maybe easy lunches to seasonal celebrations, even festive gatherings. HelloFresh has your back.
Yeah, some of their offerings are even offered in 15 minutes or less. How incredible is that? Go to HelloFresh.com/daddies50. Use the code daddies50, that's daddies50, for 50% off, plus your first box is going to ship for free. Again, HelloFresh.com/daddies50. Use the code daddies50 for 50% off, and your first box is going to ship for free.
And today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easy way to save when you're shopping on your iPhone or computer. Who is not trying to save a buck or two? Gas is through the roof. You got groceries going through the roof as well. So you're always looking for a deal, always looking for a coupon. Well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for that coupon code is a thing of the past because Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart.
You want to know how this works? We'll tell you how it works. Now imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites, right? Now when you check out, the Honey button appears and all you got to do is you click apply coupons. That's it.
Easy.
You don't have to look for nothing. Wait a few seconds. Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site. And then if Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch that price just go down. Pop.
And guys, I got to tell you, I got a little angry when
Why?
I started using honey. Because I realized how much money I've been leaving on the table.
Thank you.
Like, what is it, a pair of shoes? I saved like 15% on them.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And
if I didn't have that honey code, I would have just paid
would have
it, and
spent
I
it.
wouldn't have even thought about it. How much money have I wasted not using honey? A ton.
I would say, in my case, probably hundreds of dollars.
Millions of dollars for me.
Wow, Nick.
Millions.
It's not just on your desktop. Works on your iPhone too. Just activate it on Safari on your phone. You can save and go. Now, if you don't already have honey, you could be straight up missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid for sure. Get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/chattydaddies. That's joinhoney.com/chattydaddies. Start saving some money.
Yeah. Trey's going to have to do that because he's got a kid coming.
Yeah. Okay. So for a name,
Back to
how
the
does the
name.
name Honey sound for your new boy?
It
PayPal Honey. How about PayPal Honey?
Honey sounds wonderful.
Uh-huh.
It sounds delicious. It sounds like it could save me some money.
Fresh.
Hello.
And every time he
Fresh.
walks in the door, hello, Fresh.
Hello, Fresh. I love it.
Do you want to try to see if we could guess it, Nick?
Sure.
Oh, what'd Kara say? Can we talk
She
about
says,
it?
oh, yes. Kara said that we can talk about it. It's not 100% certain.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not sure.
But
All
Like,
things can change.
In the running.
but one of the names that is definitely at the front of the pack.
How many letters?
Yeah.
6.
Oh, gosh. What is this, like Wordle? Are we doing
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Namel? Okay. Go
ahead, Nick.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. James is 5. Jack, Jackson, Jackson is 7. Henry is
What
5.
if I spelled it with an X?
Oh, you can
Nah,
do that.
well, please don't.
Wow. Wow. What if that's it? What if you nailed it right there?
Maybe you will. Maybe you will.
And there's somebody listening with a kid.
Jackson. That's only 5. Is this going to be like a family name? Because Quaid,
No.
it's a
No
derivative of
family,
a family name.
Does it start with a vowel?
No.
No vowel.
Is
because
it
it's a consonant.
androgynous? Could it be used for a girl as well? Or is it strictly a boy name?
I think it's pretty much strictly a boy's name. It would be very, what's the word?
Tough to have a female with that name?
Eccentric, if you had
Charles,
it.
is that 7?
Yeah.
Charles is
Not
7.
Charles.
It's not Charles. Is it
Charles?
is it a name that a famous person that is really popular right now has?
Not that I know of.
Okay, good.
Okay, so it's not Post Malone.
it's not Malone or Harry.
I'm trying to think
Harry
of how I can do it like
Pearson.
Wordle style, but it's coming at me.
getting
fast. I
tough.
can't think of the
Like,
letters.
how'd you guys find this name? Who came up with it? You or her?
Kara came up with it.
Okay.
Was it
So-
a name you had in mind for Quaid, and then y'all came around to Quaid and said, let's put this one on the back burner for number 2?
I don't remember it being a part of the list for the first time around. She may say something different, but honestly, first time it was like, hey, Richard Louis Peart III, we're going to go in that fashion, and Richard's going to be a part of it, and blah blah blah. And I didn't put my foot down, but it was on me the first time around.
Gotcha.
And then now, so I was like, Kara, just you do what you want because you appeased me and you let me have Quaid. So, no, not the first time around. You want me to just tell you?
Give me the first letter.
Yeah, what's the first letter?
H.
H.
Harrison, Harry, Hank. Did I say Henry?
Hugh.
Yeah, Hugh.
Hewley?
Let me think. The pilot Sully.
Sully.
Chelsea Sully Sullenberger?
Yeah. Where did he land the plane?
Hudson?
Hudson.
Hudson.
Oh, that's a cool
H-U-D-S.
name.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Hudson.
Nice. Yeah, Hudson's good.
And that's a good name for a girl, too, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely. I know a couple Hudsons,
Yeah.
and it's, yeah.
I mean,
Hudson, that's a good one. Middle name?
middle name D-E-E.
Is that a family name?
That would be her father's middle name,
That's cool.
and kind of an homage to her grandfather, whose name was Dewey.
Dewey.
Yes.
Hudson D.
What up,
Pierce.
HD?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
HD's cool.
HD.
And Quaid is QR. QR and HD.
HD and QR. It's like you're shopping at Best Buy or something.
Right.
And your TP.
Your TP. Well, that's cool. So how did Hudson come about? Did it just
a name
floated
she
by
liked.
one day and
I think she just kind of picked it out of thin air. She heard somebody's name and was like, "Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good."
yeah?
I'm glad we're talking about the letters together. What are the? I can't think
Wordle?
of the damn.
Acronyms. No.
Acronyms
Not
with the
abbreviation. Initials.
initials. Thank you. Well, how could I forget initials? I'm glad we're talking about that because if you're a new parent or you're about to, dive into having a second or a third and you're trying to come up with kid names, definitely run down the initials. Because one of my friends in high school had to completely change his name.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
He had to change
What
his
is
name.
his full name?
His name
Yeah.
when we were in high school
Before he
and
changed
elementary
it.
school?
Yeah.
Aaron.
No.
Aaron Sully Sullenberger.
Now, this is, again, 100% factual, okay? His name is Frank Anthony Gomez.
Yeah,
That was his initials.
Can't have that.
My guy went through it, guys. He went through it.
He came out better for it, right?
He sure did.
Gave him some thick
And
skin.
listen, my boy Frank, he was my best man at my wedding. I even mentioned this during my speech at our wedding because he had already changed his name by then. But he married the prettiest girl in school in our grade. So Frank did just fine for himself. But he had enough to where when he finally, I think, entered the professional world and he started, going to meetings, and a lot of the times they started using initials. He finally had enough, and so he changed his last name to
his last name.
His last
Her
name,
last
not his
name?
first name. He changed his last name to Iannuzzi.
Was
Why-
that
where
is
did that- is that a
her
family
last
name, or-
I think it was his dad's last. Gomez was his dad's last name, so I think he took his mom's maiden name.
Interesting. See, I would have changed the middle name
And
and not the last.
Yeah, but Frank Anthony's a cool name.
Sure.
Frank Anthony.
Okay.
That's a strong man name.
Huh. A lot of people that have embarrassing type names, sometimes they say, no, I'm not going to change it. I'm kind of like if your last name's Wiener.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Yeah, people have the last name Wiener or Bonner. It's B-O.
Sure.
No, it's Bonner. Are you sure? Are you sure it's Bonner? But some people say like it made him stronger for it.
Totally.
For having that name to live through the bullying.
Yeah,
and
but
teasing.
man, when you're going through it, it's
not easy.
It's not easy.
During the March Madness games, it was a team wearing blue. I can't remember what it was.
Dallas Mavericks.
No, this was college. So it was like Kentucky or Duke or something like that.
One of the blue teams.
And like their all-star guy, his name is Grayson Dick, I believe. And the people doing the broadcast were avoiding his name like it was
number 23,
COVID.
number 21.
Yeah.
Look at Grayson go.
The kid could make it all the way to the NBA. Boy, he's got some skill to him. He's going to go far.
He's going hard.
And he's made another shot. Like, who are you talking about, bro?
Oh, yeah, it can happen, and kids are ruthless in sports, too, so I'm sure that made him a better basketball player. Because there was a kid on my football team when I was a kid whose last name was Gayhart. And I remember some kids made fun of him the first day of practice. They didn't know that Stephen Gayhart turned out to be the hardest-hitting seventh grader in the entire world, I think.
Yeah.
Because that dude was a monster. He could... As soon as he hit the first kid, nobody else ever made fun of him again. Not one kid.
Right.
My father and I have interesting initials when you put them all together. My dad, Bruce Randall Adams.
Okay, right.
Bra.
Hey, bruh.
Bra. He's bra.
Hey,
And
bra.
I don't think that's done like a lot of psychological damage to him. I am Nicholas Randall Adams, so I'm NRA.
Whoa.
You know me. I'm packing all the time.
I think there's another Nick Adams that's a big fan of the NRA, though.
There is another Nick Adams. I don't know if I've talked about this on this podcast.
you have.
I'm sure I
You've
have.
touched on it a couple
Okay, yeah.
times.
He lives in the area, and I get his mail sometimes.
Do you open it?
No. I mean, it's usually just like a flyer,
Right.
or anything. But one time I got a check. It was for like $1,500, and he like would never get back to me. I was DMing him all the time, like, "You have a check sitting at my house," and eventually he came and picked it up.
Wait,
nice.
wait.
No, you can't try to cash that check and then claim.
I mean-
no.
No, I
the
couldn't do that.
But
I bet it's been done.
could it be done?
I don't know.
I bet it's been done, but it's not worth the risk.
And he like went to the post office and he was like, "How do you take Nick Adams off of this address while still leaving Nick Adams at this address?"
Right.
It's impossible.
Have they?
Somehow, I don't know, somehow his address got looped into some mailing list or
'Cause
something. I don't know.
Let's say your check goes to that Nick Adams house.
True.
Right? And he's got like a $1,500 check and it says Nick Adams. And he's a public figure, so
Yeah.
he probably maybe assumes, I guess I did something to get paid. He could go to the bank and it would cash.
Totally.
Because there's no middle name on there
Right.
unless the middle name's written on there. Like it could happen.
I haven't gotten any of his stuff lately, but I get tagged as him all the time on like social media and stuff. And it's funny because he is a very right-leaning conservative guy.
Like extreme
And then
right.
there's also, I want to say, there's a guy named Nick Adams who's in charge of like the trans initiatives with GLAAD. His name is Nick Adams.
So you're on the opposite
So it's
side.
like I'm like kind of in the middle.
You're middle Nick Adams.
Completely different Nick Adamses. It's pretty funny.
I've told you guys that my name when I go to when I travel, and this sucks for my kids and my wife because when I travel, it's gotten a little bit better in the last couple years. But anytime we went to Mexico and we came back, well, boy, we better add another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Because they would always pull me and question me.
Oh, you've been randomly selected.
Yeah, they would tell me it was random finally until one time they're pulling me in the office and I'm sitting there and I'm pissed off because I just want to go home. You know, you just travel all day with the kids. I was annoyed. This is like the 15th time I've been pulled aside and they tell me it's random. So I finally looked at the guy that was sitting there. I go, dude, is it truly random? Or are you guys pulling me because I just happen to have the same name as a bad guy? And he looked at me and he goes, I'll be real with you. You have a very similar name to a guy we're looking for.
Well, I would imagine that also if you're like coming up with fake documents or something to come into the country and you're like, hey, what's a name? Like, it's a common name.
Jose Chavez is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
So I get pulled aside at the airport because there's a dude with my name that not just my first and last name, but my middle name as well that apparently they're looking for.
Yeah.
And they haven't found him because I keep getting pulled aside still.
How many Jose Chavez's do you think come through whatever the DFW airport?
Millions.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, yeah.
And so they're pulling 2 or 3 every
Yeah.
flight. Not every flight, but you know what I mean. Every 10 minutes.
I think the middle name is what makes me get pulled, but man. That's
okay.
A whoop.
Okay. The middle name does add a whole nother level. I
Yeah,
didn't even think about that.
it makes it
Whittles
a little
it
more.
down.
It whittles it down a little bit, but man, that sucks.
So Trey, you're having a second kid.
Oh yeah.
Have you started getting a space together for a new baby?
Are you nesting?
Do you know where that's going to be? Are we going to be redecorating, buying a ton of new furniture?
Are you moving?
We will be using the same crib, same like dresser and changing table as before, redecorating. Think we're going with the forest animal theme.
Fun.
Not a safari theme, not a jungle theme.
So what are forest animals?
Foxes, bears, wolves, things like that.
Can't have
kind
a
of
giraffe.
Kind of a mountain. Exactly. No giraffe.
Can't have an elephant or
no
a monkey.
tigers, no lions. Those are not forest animals. Those are jungle animals.
Right.
So bunnies. Bunnies live in the forest. And so mountains and forest, whatnot.
Dude, you're going to
theme.
save so much money because you have 2 boys.
Totally.
I just realized this.
Totally.
Have y'all been getting rid of his clothes or Quaid's clothes or anything like that?
We gave about 2 tons worth of clothes over to our best friends that just started. No, they just had a 2-year-old. They just had 2 years ago. They had a boy, and so we gave them all of Quaid's clothes, and they're just shipping them right back.
Okay,
to
that's
us.
good.
Yep,
That's good.
Are you picturing your 2 boys as professional athletes already, like the Kelsey brothers or Gronkowski brothers or anything like that?
Based on my stature and athletic ability, it's decent. They'll be fine playing in middle school, probably in high school as well. That's as far as we're going as the Pirates. If they want to take it further, they're going to need to work a lot harder, probably harder than I'm willing to push them personally.
Yeah.
And so not really thinking that. I do watch the 90s sitcom Frasier on repeat to fall asleep to, so I think I'm leaning more towards like a Niles Frasier kind of brotherhood.
They're
where
going to be smart.
They're going to be just
smart
like
kids.
Smart kids. That,
Probably better that way.
You know, the nerds.
And one of them will work in radio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, let's hope not.
If radio is still around.
Yeah, Kate, my son told me, I was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because my head as a big sports fan, I'm thinking, this kid's going to be about 6'5".
Yeah.
He's probably going to weigh somewhere about 230, 240. I'm like, you're going to go to the NFL. And I asked him, what do you want to do when you grow up? All his friends are like, I'm going to play in the NBA, NFL. And I asked Kason, I said, do you think you're going to play in the NFL? And he goes, no.
No.
And I go, oh. He goes, I might try to play in college, but yeah, I don't think I want to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? That's cool that you as a kid, you're not going with what everybody else is saying or what your dad is kind of like super interested in. And I said, so what do you want to do when you grow up? And he goes, I don't know, man, but I want to make sure I buy a Lamborghini.
Well, you might want to play in the NFL.
Or become a doctor or something.
Yeah. Man, it's so funny. Like whenever, all the kids have the same dream. All the girls want to be princesses and ballerinas. All the boys want to play in the NBA and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know the number, but it has to be 0.0001% of people who actually are on a roster.
Oh, yeah.
On a team.
100%.
Yeah. Much less the LeBrons and the Steph Currys of the NBA.
I want to get you guys' vibe on this, though, because so now I'm coaching kids now, right? So I get to see little ones. And this is for girls, too, not just boys. But I remember when I was in middle school, we had our Pop Warner coaches at the end of the season. I remember this day because we're about to go into high school. So we're in 8th grade, and our coach was talking to us before our last game, and he said, a lot of you will not be good enough to play high school football. Most of you will not be good enough to play in college. Mm-hmm. None of you will be good enough to play in the NFL.
Wow.
And I remember as an 8th grader whose dream it was to play in the NFL, just feeling so destroyed. Because this guy that coached me and I looked up to basically just told me, I don't have a chance in hell to. Mm-hmm. And it's probably true. Mm-hmm. And I went to high school. And in high school, the same thing. Our coach was very, when we got to our junior, senior year, a lot of you guys are going to finish this season and never play football again. And most of you are never going to play in college. And I remember thinking like, bro, we were all talking about how we want to play in college, and you just shut that down. Mm-hmm. So I tell my kids that I coach now, I said, if you guys really, really, truly love this sport, there is not a reason why you guys can't play in college. And it doesn't mean like, I'm not talking about Division I, but at any level of college. You could play in JUCO or Division III, II, and even up 1. But I tell these kids, I'm like, I think every single one of you, if you truly wanted to play in college, can. And it's because of the way my coaches talk to me that I... Mm-hmm. But another parent told me I'm setting them up for failure. Because I'm making them believe something that possibly is not going to happen.
Yeah, I had...
So I'm questioning myself.
A very similar thing happened to me, but in the other side of the school as you. I was a theater kid.
Yeah.
And our directors...
It's the same thing with acting.
They were like, hey, 1% of you here is going to do theater in college. 1% of that is going to move to L.A., 1% of those people are going to be working actors. 1% of those people are going to be famous. And so you just don't have a shot. And they were like, the reason we're doing what we're doing is to instill confidence, is to instill a work ethic. And so there still is a lot of value that hopefully you're letting the kids know you're getting something out of this. Even though you're not going to be Emmitt Smith, you're still getting something out of what we're doing here.
Man, it's just wild. That I just feel like it's okay to tell them, like, you might not make it, but you can make it. I don't know. I thought about that when we were talking about this.
There's a fine line of where you lie to your kids and don't.
I think both ways to sell it are valid. It's just, one way to sell that to a kid is going to work for one kid, and a different way might work a different way for a different kid.
Yeah.
Trey, what have we not talked about with your new child?
I don't know. I think we covered it all.
Do you remember how to change a diaper?
Oh, you know what, dude? I don't know how to do anything anymore.
I mean, you still got like 5 months, so.
Off the top of my head, I go, I don't know how to deal with a kid and a baby anymore.
And Quade's going to be so self-sufficient by the time the baby's born that you...
Hopefully.
That's going to take a little stress off your plate.
Quade potty training okay?
He was potty trained in 3 days. Wow. He nailed it.
Dang.
When, JC, you've got kids that are older than me.
Yeah.
When do the streaks in the underwear end, or do they still happen for a long time?
I don't know what is going on in my life, but here's the thing, guys. I've never seen one in my kids.
Boy, you taught some good wiping in the child's household.
Seriously, because to be 100% transparent with you guys, I remember as a 7, 8, 9-year-old.
Yeah,
your boy sometimes left a little brown crayon in there.
Right.
But my kids, I've been waiting for it, and I guess they're just really good at it, guys. I don't see any.
I don't know when it starts, but Quaid also has never had this issue.
Is he wearing big boy underwear and everything?
Oh yeah. For months. That's great. 5 months.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Is he wiping himself?
Can't be 5 months. It was been
Quaid's not wiping himself, is he?
No.
Yeah.
You know what might help though, Nick? If you get those little wet wipey things instead of toilet paper, I don't know why, but if you prime it with the wet wipe and then you go in with the dry toilet paper, I think that might help a little bit because it'll break down whatever's...
I've heard some hacks, too, where... I think my wife's tried this a few times, where whenever a kid does have a streak, they have to clean it with you. Or not, like, actually clean the undies, like scrub them out.
Yeah.
But they have to, like, stand next to you and watch you while you're scrubbing out the poo streaks. And then if you do that several times, then hopefully it'll stop.
And sometimes
it worked for us.
It goes into high school, because I remember I went to my friend's house for a sleepover one time, and I thought his sister was hot. And then I went into her bathroom to go to the bathroom, and she had accidentally left some undies on the floor. Even high school girls are suffering from that.
Yeah,
and
the dream was ruined.
Big time.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anybody. I couldn't even tell my friend because I didn't want him to go make fun of her, and I didn't want her to know that I saw, but I saw.
Trey, do you want me to change the subject?
Please.
I have a dad bop of the week.
Let's do it.
Dad bop of the week. Turn the board on, JC.
Gotcha.
So this song has been sweeping the nation, and I hope you guys like it as much as we do in my household. It's the Peaches song from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, yes.
And I'm gonna love you till the very end. Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah, oh, yeah. Oh, Mario, Luigi, and
May I
love
vote
it.
first?
Sure.
I vote no.
No, you don't like it? Okay, JC, it's on to you.
It's not a thing that... It
doesn't get annoying. It'll get annoying.
It'll get annoying the next time you hit play right here.
My kids are singing it a lot, too.
Yeah.
And they love it.
I think we're getting away from what the dad
the
bop
intent of the bad,
was supposed
But
to be.
where parents can listen to it and not
as
get
well.
annoyed by it.
You want the parents to not be annoyed by it, but sometimes albums have interludes, right? They have that one little like it's like not a song, but it's a
talking
comedic talking session. That could be that part of our bop of the our dad bop. I vote yes just because my kids are loving it and I'm liking it personally.
I quit.
I like the movie too.
Yeah, the movie was really good.
The movie was good.
And my kids have been going and saying, Alexa, play Peaches, and it always plays Justin Bieber. And it's always the unedited version. And so my kids are like, why can't we listen to it? I'm like, because he's saying a lot of bad words there.
It's pretty funny.
And so now they're trying to listen to Justin Bieber Peaches. Also, because now it's like taboo.
Yeah.
Because they know it's a naughty song.
Yeah. So Peaches by Jack Black from the Super Mario Brothers movie is a dad bop of the week.
By a split decision.
Yeah. Anyways, join us next time. Trey's going to tell us an eating hack.
Yeah.
All right. I'm Nick.
I'm Trey.
I'm JC.
And don't forget,
Stand up straight.
The Chatty Daddies Podcast.